What's up, YouTube? I don't know if you remember the movie Dave about the guy who replaced the president, and had him like a lookalike because the role that Kevin Kline played, I think, was Sigourney Weaver, and I think Ving Rhames was like the bodyguard in that movie. It was, well, at the time. But anyway, Kevin Costner turned down that movie. It was kind of like a lighthearted, middle of the road comedy, but I kind of liked it though. Um, Costner at that time though, he wasn't doing no movie if it wasn't 3+ hours. He was definitely getting his Martin Scorsese on. He was getting his Francis Ford Coppola on. He was getting that long-winded money movie on. Because after Dancing with Wolves and Ice World and all them other movies, he wasn't doing anything that was less. It probably at the time probably wouldn't have been a movie in his wheelhouse because of the fact that he had had so much success um, with his vehicle, with his films, and of course coming after The Bodyguard. I mean, between Dancing with Wolves and The Bodyguard and The Untouchables, oh, he had a heck of a run. Costner's run from the late '80s to about the early '90s was one of the best movie runs in the history of the game. So he did the JFK movie too. So he probably wasn't going to exactly, not saying that it was a beneath him role, but it was kind of like one of them kind of roles, I guess, if you just was kind of in between things, which worked out really well for Kevin Kline because Kevin Kline had the kind of personality and vibe that hit. But it's, sometimes you're looking for a more juicy or fuller role and, you get more budget. You never know what these things are. But I did like the movie Dave. I remember it was like a look-alike. It was an interesting film. And I liked how it made playing the presidential role human and compassionate and attentive, because those movies were really happening back then. I think that Michael Douglas had that American President one where he portrayed and all that. So, but this one with Kevin Kline and Weaver was more humanized. I liked the feel of it. I liked the way it ended. I think it had a good vibe. But maybe it wasn't meant for Kevin Costner to do. Like I said before, at that time he was hotter than Hades at the box office. That cat could pretty much do anything he wanted. I think I tell him was the Waterworld. He had that one movie that kind of humanized him, but for a while he was definitely just on it. He was on it. His movies were big, and when you're on that kind of level, you kind of don't really watch what's beneath you because you're, let's keep it 100. I mean, you're on a different playing field, so he definitely was on a different playing field. But anyway, this was interesting to find out that he had turned down that movie and the whole totality about it, just one of those things. So I just thought that it's like, wow, that kind